5 life changing skills that everyone needs to master. Hello, everyone. This episode is going to be about those 5 skills, those brilliant 5 skills that everyone needs to master. In whatever phase of life you might be, these skills will surely help you to live the life that you wish. Especially if you're in your 20s, then it's the right time because this 20 something is the time when you can equip yourself and also set the basis for the life that you wish to live. Because I can't explain enough of how beautiful years these 20 something are. You got energy, you'll have the money if at all you're working, and you do not have commitments. You can concentrate more on yourself or your personal growth. But that does not mean that those who are in their teenage or in their 30s should not develop these skills. One thing that I would like to stress here is that there is no such apt timing to do something or to learn something, and enhancements can be made at any point of your life. And these basic skills are something that everyone needs to know because these are the basis that help us to manage our lives or to make our lives more meaningful. We should know about these skills. So without any delay, let me get into the skills. The first one that you need to be knowing is to take care of your own self, or the most important skill of self-care. In this busy life, as we grow up, we often forget that we are as important as that we strive for in our life. Yes, of course, money is important, work is important, taking care of your family is important, but you are also equally important. Caring about yourself should be one of your priorities. Self care here just does not mean the physical self care that people normally speak about. Yes, that is obviously important. Somebody who's in your 20s would already be taking care of the physical aspect. But talking much more deeper, as per the World Health Organization, health is defined as the physical, mental, and social well being. So, self care also includes your emotional well being, your social well being, and your physical well being. Most of us concentrate only on the physical aspect. Physical aspect is, of course, very important. Talking about the physical aspect of self care, each and every part of your body requires self care, starting from your hair to the toes. Each and everything has to be nourished, and there are strategies that you might have to follow. And talking about it, it might take a separate session, which I'll do it someday later. And the other thing about self-care, that is the emotional well-being or the mental well-being, which people most often neglect. One may have to take care of your mental health because we live in a society where we are very much exposed to mental vulnerabilities and stress and disturbance. Doing yoga or meditation or following your hobby, there are a lot of other stuff that you can use to take care of your mental health. And talking about the social well-being, a man is a social animal. Yes, a man cannot live without his surroundings. So social well-being is also a very crucial thing, and one needs to socialize and has to be in touch with their friends or family so that they can share their joy or sadness when it comes to depression or when they are hurt or when they are not well, because healing, it's a process which requires help from others at times, and you need people. Self-care is in itself a huge topic, and there are different aspects to it which we would cover in the upcoming episodes. And this is just a concise version of what has to be taken care in self-care. And talking about the next skill that one requires to learn is how to manage their finances. Managing finance is a very, very vital skill that one has to acquire to lead a peaceful life, a happy life. Because most of the problems arise when we are not able to pay our debts or when we end up not able to meet our needs. So, budgeting, you should be knowing about how to budget, how to save, how to invest, how much to save and invest, what are the sources through which you could earn. All these things you should learn You should have an idea of how to and from what means you have to earn. Earning alone isn't enough. You should know how to save. You should know where to invest and how to make profit out of what you love and what you do. There are a lot of self-help books, financial self-help books, which can help you, and there are a lot of methods through which you could learn how to financially control your life. Your financial life. One who is financially independent and financially happy or satisfied can prosper in other realms of life, because most of the impediment that we see in a person's life who is in the poverty line or who is not able to grow is because they're not financially strong. So overcoming financial hurdles is a very, very important skill that you should learn. The next important skill is something that people actually enjoy doing it. You should learn to cook. Yes, you heard it right. Cooking skills will help you a lot. It's going to be a lifesaver at times when, as we see now, when it's totally a worldwide lockdown where you can't go get something outside. You have to cook, no other go. With the things that you have at home, you should know the basic skills, at least the basic items that you have on a daily basis. You should know how to cook. Cooking is also a lifesaver in another way. Like when you know to cook, you could make all those dishes that you want to try outside at home, and it's going to save you a lot of money. I'm not telling you shouldn't go out and have food at exquisite restaurants, but I'm just trying to reiterate that spending unnecessarily on things that we can avoid is a good financial strategy. Let's say if you eat outside on a daily basis all 3 times, and if you know to cook, just think how healthy food you can cook at home and how much it's going to save you. And one thing about cooking at home is that you know what you cook, because everybody has got that basic idea of what's good for us. We're not going to add something that's not good for us, that is just not good for our health. So when we cook at home, we also avoid or we also escape from things which are not good for our health. When you eat outside, you do not know what they add to your food, and eating outside is for sure going to affect your health in the long run. Maybe not in the short run, you may not notice the changes on a daily basis, but in the long run, you do not have nutritious food and you don't know how they have processed it or what they have added to the food. So eating outside once in a while is always good. It's actually a very good idea to eat outside once in a while with your family or friends or you alone. It's fine. It's absolutely fine that we need to enjoy our lives, but at the same time taking care of our health is also equally important. So you can master these cooking skills. You don't have to be a pro, you don't have to become a master chef, but you could at least learn the basics of it. It's going to help you a lot. And do not forget to have or master 1 or 2 signature dishes of yours. It will help you to impress people at times. Yes, it does really. The next important skill is to plan your career. If you have just started your career and you do not like it, or you think you want to switch to something else that you like doing, or if you're in your 30s and 40s and you are already into a mainstream but you're not satisfied with it and you want to switch to something else, you want to follow your passion, then think about it. Think how you can switch to a side hustle or make your side hustle into your mainstream career. There are a lot of options. For that, you need to find what your passion is, because this is the time, or when you're in your 20s, it's the right time to decide what you want in your life, because your whole life is going to be into that. Every day you're going to be doing that. So you have to think and decide what you want to become in your life. What is your passion? What is that you want to choose, or what is that you want to settle with, and then attain the required skills and make it your career. For those who have been wanting to do something else which they thought was their passion, but were not able to pursue that because of XYZ reasons, you should think about it. You should think about how to enhance that passion, how to make it into a side hustle, or how to transform your side hustle into your career, because there are a lot of opportunities. There are so many people who have made their career their passion. And so anything is possible at any point in time. I mean, in any point in your life. Just don't give up hope. Develop the skills that you need for your career, or the one that you would like to choose as your career. For example, if you are already into some career, but you would like to draw, or you from your childhood you have been a very good artist, but you haven't taken it as a mainstream, then start doing it. Start drawing again, look for opportunities, and give it a push. Let's say if you are into some technical job and you would like to learn some new skill to enhance your career, then go ahead and join that class, master that skill. That's how you set your career. And last but not the least, the most important and of all, the one that I like the most is to live your life. Take risks. Go on an adventurous trip that you have been wanting to. Go meet that friend whom you have been wanting to meet for a long time. Go scuba diving, bungee jumping. Go get that tattoo which you have been wanting for a long time. Life is to live. There's no point in postponing things because there'll be some time when you'll be free and you can do it all. There's nothing like that. Live the moment. Do whatever you wanted to do. Take calculated risks and do travel the world. The world is big. Just your place and neighborhood is not enough. Go travel the world. Make money for it. Make time for it. Go travel the world. Make memories. Brilliant, awesome memories. That's what you're going to cherish. Don't miss on any chance where your life is going to be filled with adventures. When you look back, all these memories and adventures would be awesome and golden. Also, you would learn a lot. You would realize that world is big and the problems that we face on a daily basis are nothing compared to what's happening in and around the world. Get to know more stuffs. Enjoy what you do and do what you enjoy.